Dipshit here with a review of the Kamen Rider Ghost DX Mugen Ghost Eyecon. So this is the Ghost Eyecon for Ghost Final Form Mugen Ghost, or Infinite Ghost, or however you want to translate it as. And here it is. It's got this big bulbous infinity symbol on top of what is normally pretty much just a standard Ghost Eyecon. You see Mugen Damashii right there. It does have its own dedicated lights and sounds. Take a quick look at the back. This was available in June. Yes, that is the month in which it was released. For about 3,200 yen or so, give or take. So this is a little bit on the pricey side, but overall it looks not bad. So let's go ahead and get this open and take a look. And here is the Mugen Eyecon, and it's a lot better in person than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot less tumorish than I was anticipating, so that's always a little bit of a plus. But yeah, it's not too bad. It kind of looks like a little droid from Star Wars or something, because the infinity symbol sort of looks like eyes. So I just imagine this guy like rolling around. Maybe he's like a BB unit, and there's a little roller ball. And you can look around. Just work with me, guys. But at the very least, you have the typical QR code on the back. Lots of clear, glittery plastic. You can see all the wires and the electronics inside. That's kind of cool. The Mugen Ghost with the Infinity logo up there. All nice and sparkly. And then on the inside, you have a rainbow-colored whatever panel that was called. I forgot what it was called. The little eye symbol in there. And it's all nice rainbow colored. And as you scroll, this will light up in all these different colors and play all these different sound effects. First one is the activation noise with the white LED. And now you have the Infinity logo right there. Again, all rainbow and colored and all that fun stuff. If you wait 5 seconds, as you just saw, it will reset and play the sound again. But there is the helmet logo right there. And there is the Omega Drive logo, the Rider Kick symbol. Alright, and now to scroll through these sounds. Blue. Red. Orange. Green, yellow, and back. And there we have it. So those are all of the sounds. The LED is nice and bright in here. It looks really neat in the right lighting conditions. My lights are a little bit too bright for it, but at the very least, if you're in like a nice pitch black room, it looks very, very nice. So now that we have that all situated, let's bring in our Ghost Driver, since it was already halfway in the frame because I dragged it over here. Let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to have to turn on the Ghost Driver. Yeah, that's what you are. So go ahead and activate that. So angelic. I love how the colors of the Mugen Eyecon match the colors of the Ghost Driver in sync. It's not something that was difficult for them to do, don't get me wrong, but it's nice that they kind of kept and paid attention to that sort of thing and made everything match, and it looks really, really nice on display here. So next up will be one of the 7 emotional-based attacks. So he's got, I think, 7 different emotional attacks, and each one is based around a different emotion and a different like weapon combination that Ghost can have. Themed around his different Omega Drive attacks and stuff. So it's neat. So we'll go ahead and do the first one, which I believe is yellow. So this one will go through the colors, and this one will remain the color that's based around that emotion. Next up will be the actual normal Omega Drive. Now granted, it's a stronger Omega Drive, but it's the Omega Drive nonetheless. Now we're back to the colors matching and everything looking all pretty. And then after that will be the Omedama, because we always have to have that, even though that's barely been a thing in the show. Now if we do it again, we will go back to the emotional attack, but this time we will do number 2, which I don't recall what color that is. I think red. But anyway, let's go for it. And then we'll go back to the Omega Drive. And so we heard that, we don't need to, we're just focusing on these emotional attacks. Yep, we have to skip through those every single time. Have to wait for those colors to go away. And there is that. We do one more time, it will cycle back to the yellow attack, and so on and so forth. So that is that, and that is all this thing does. Nighty-night. Well, it doesn't really do anything special. It does actually work in the Mega Loader. Kind of just wiggle it in there, and you're gonna have to get it over that little hump there. Make sure it's all nice and centered. Kind of a mess. It doesn't really work all that well, but you can fit it in there. So hurrah. Yay. So overall, at the end of the day, this one is not too bad at all. It does look really weird, and it kind of looks like a strange droid from Star Wars, or a mix between a Roomba and a Death Machine. It's alright. I like the LED in the infinity symbol. It's really cool and adds a little bit of touch to it. It's definitely unique compared to all the other Ghost icons we've gotten in this line. And it syncs up well with the Ghost Drive. There's no conflicting sounds or conflicting lights or anything like that. It all meshes really, really well. Plus the additional little phrases from Takeru are a neat little touch, even though they don't really do a whole lot for the toy or anything like that. It's something additional to do with it, besides just making clicky noises and stuff like that. So overall, not too bad, and possibly my favorite of the line. I like it when things make noise. Bandai, take note of that for X8. I like things that make noise. So that about does it for this review. If you like it, go ahead and blast that like button, comment below, and subscribe for more. So as always, thanks for watching, take care, and have a great one. Bye.